Hello, teachers and classmates. Today, from the topic number 2, I would like to discuss about the language. Uh, we have been given 3 questions. The first one: how does language affect your life? Explain, and give examples. For me, language is important and really meaningful for my life today and even in the past. Firstly, to talk about language in the past, especially English gave me a chance to study abroad. It was 10 years ago. While all of my classmates were scared of English and had lost their chance. Later then, English gave me courage to socialize with other people. I mean, even with Vietnamese. Yes. How come? What is such a paradox? Not at all. I mean, that's English. Um, Learning a language is more than just uh, it's not just the okay. So a language you learn how to write, how to speak, how to read, etc. It's something else, and this I would like to share with you. For instance, I think that learning a language, especially a foreign language, is not your nature, the mother tongue language. It gives you a second chance to develop your mindset, your attitude to everything. For instance, you could be more flexible and open for new ideas, cultures, even people, etc. So you start learning a language and then it changes your life. Maybe it's something tricky, but for me it's true. Yes. I still remember the feeling at the time when I was a student at university. It was about maybe 10 years ago, a decade, for decades. If in Vietnamese at that time, for me, it's unlikely or it's hard for me to say some words like some phrase like thank you, sorry, or some caring words to say to express my feeling to others. Maybe at the time it's what I'm not used. I was not used to it to say these words, and I felt so shy to say this thing because I thought it was it's too much. It's express yourself or something, etc. But things had been changed up to now. For me, after 2 years, I study abroad and I when come back to Vietnam, I see that's the change in me when I can easily express my feeling in Vietnamese, it not in English, but of course at first with English and after that in Vietnamese, I can easily say xin cảm ơn, xin lỗi, tôi yêu, tôi quý, etc. These are the things to my beloved one, my family and my friends. Lastly, I would like to review a language. A language is that it's not just language itself, but it is also an opportunity for changes in life. For example, with Vietnamese, we can feel the way you call every person differently, like mom, dad, a friend, etc., uncle, etc. But in English, when you meet them and you call, mainly you use one word, uncommon word, you, and that's a story behind. Yes, coming to the next uh, question, the number 2. Scroll in and read the question. What would you do if you have to travel to a country where people don't know how to speak your native speaking language and even English? Mhm. Okay. Okay, let's thinking of this the case. If traveling to a place or a country and the people there they don't speak Vietnamese or English, I would simply communicate with them by body language or the sign language. Okay, I saw this, the other, I use my face expression, something like that, to agree or disagree and to show, and or even just simply imitate. I do after them, and I feel okay. They, it seems okay. They seem not well. They would happy. I changed my reaction, and I learn from their real behavior reaction to me. And also thinking of maybe I can use a paper and I wrote something there with a sign, something to express what I want to deliver or talk to them. And I think I have a positive mind that okay, the youth, the young people all over the world, they study languages, especially international languages like English. So if or now I'm speaking English, so I can find these young people. They can be a, um, a medium, uh, like a translator for me to understand the local people. Or if I have a good budget, I have money, I can I can I can ask people, local people, to work for me as a translator. Yeah. And the third question about how many languages can I communicate with, which one would be more advantageous between if you're learning many foreign languages or you just mastering one international language, for example, English. Okay, which one is the more benefit? All right, it's not easy question at all. First, I would like to share the first idea, the good question from this author is for communication. I can speak and understand, of course, Vietnamese, English, and a very little bit, very limited Norwegian. Yeah, I was there 10 years ago. It's so far, but maybe I can communicate a little bit about that. For writing, I think that's just Vietnamese and English, so it's really limited. And recently, I started learning Chinese, but it's um, very beginning. I'm a newbie, very basic. For me, mastering only one international language like English is fine. If you travel around the world, in US, in America, in Europe, Australia, etc., it's fine if you have English. But today, when Vietnam is open for the neighbor country like China, Japan, Korea, they come in, they meet people and the job opportunity and friends and the business, everything happen. So it's quite like that. It's maybe it's better for you to know more than just the English, and it's just that the brainstorming thing. But when thinking further, I think that is also better. And then I guess that the teacher gave this question and see thinking of, okay, this is the mental thing and the benefit for learning for the human brain of the change for you when you can learn many languages, not just English. Firstly, as I also mentioned above, learning a foreign language is just adventures, and the outcome are more than just not just upon the skill, reading, speaking, writing, etc. Reading, but many things else you can get back. Basically, your understanding about life, culture, people, language, etc. will become a part of you because it change you and it make you become you of today in some way. So why not if you have opportunity, you have time, you can afford financial, yeah, the money, time, and your passion. Yes, learning language is not just doing math. No, no at all. It takes time for you day by day, practice, and you should have love for it. So maybe that's my story. Thank you for the topic, teacher, and good luck to everyone. Bye.